Hello everyone, welcome back to another Building Basics tutorial. Now in this episode of Building Basics, I'm going to be teaching you how to make your own custom terrain. Now of course there isn't actually any terrain tool or terraformer in the game at the minute of me making this, but there's one thing called tubes. Now of course I taught you tubes last week, but this week we're going to expand your knowledge on tubes and we're going to teach you how to make your own terrain. So let's go. So the first thing that we're going to want to do is open up our watch. Go to our backpack and click use on the maker pen. We're going to want to close our UI and then we want to grab the maker pen, open this up and click open palette. Now you're going to want to click this button, which basically shows, you can choose what you want. I think I've went into this a bit when I was teaching you about tubes, but of course we're going to be doing a bunch of different stuff with the terrain, so let's go. So I'm going to have uniform shapes off. These are the best settings for you. Uniform shapes off, definitely. I have them off. I always have them off. Sometimes I have them on when I'm making terrain, but most of the time I don't. I'm then going to make the position snap 0.5. I don't think it really matters about your position snap or rotation snap. Tube size, I'm going to keep it 8 centimeters. This is normally because of how I like to make small things, and then I make it bigger as time goes on, and you know, I think it really adds to the naturalness of the thing, because when you can expand it, it makes it look big and nice. Connect nearby tubes I mainly always have on because it's pretty useful. Fixed tube width you can have off, but I will be having it on for the 8 centimeters, so I would say that you should definitely have it on. I'm going to have my tube facets on 10. The reason why is because if it's 10, then it's going to be more of like a rounded shape, especially when it's set at 10. I think all of this, if you want to look, that's all I have. That's probably the best thing. So next we're going to make a colour. So we're going to make a little dirt path. Now of course there's many different materials and colours that we can pick. But, of course, we're going to be trying to get a really nice grass colour. So, we're going to start off and pick gravel, which is on the second page. You can follow what I do, or you can make what you want. But I would say you should probably try practicing with what I'm going to be teaching now. We're going to go into colours, and then we're going to pick this green. If this looks... Yeah, this looks very nice. So, we're going to start off by taking off our snapping, so then we actually have more free range. So of course we're going to be making this massive dirt road, and we're going to make it look nice. So we're going to start off. So already I've made a mistake. You can see I've went over so many times, it's done this. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do this. There you go. Rip around one more time and done. So all of this is already a start. Now it's going to leave this nice pattern. Of course the colour that I've picked for it looks very nice. Now of course there's going to be some parts which is going to be a bit messy, and the funny thing is with tubes that you can fix whatever you make. So say if you did a mistake, you can just go over it and just redo it. As simple as that. Of course, with the manipulator, it's very easy. You can only use manipulate for the tubes, I believe, because if you scale them, then it just makes it look not very nice. So here is our start of our dirt path. It looks very nice. It's gonna not be too long, of course, because you can make it as long as you want. But for this mainly, we're gonna be doing this. So next, we're gonna continue on. So I'm gonna click edit. Of course, I dropped my pen because I wanted to continue from where I did. So then, I'm going to start off from here. So I'm going to go along once. I'm then going to go along again. Just kind of bring it, and then I'm going to shake. The reason why I shake sometimes as well is to give it that unnatural kind of presence. You can do that with both of them, and I'm actually going to do it with this one. This is just gives it a nice little shape. There you go. Look at that. So already, as you can tell, we've got this nice looking grass and it looks very nice. But the thing is, we're not fully done yet. Of course, we want to do the dirt. So, we're going to open palette. and then we're going to pick the color. So I'm going to go all the way to the back and click brown. This is literally the color brown. It's the second darkest, so we're going to pick this. I'm going to quickly edit this and then reselect it. Okay, so let's start. So connect nearby tubes. Of course, it's sometimes really annoying, so we're going to have it off right now. You can, like I always say, with tubes, you can always mess around with your settings and everything like that, so that's probably the best thing for you to do. So, we're going to start off with making a very nice, wobbly kind of dirt path. Now, of course, this is, we probably should have made this decorational, and that's something that you can do, as it will make it easier to make your dirt path. But here, as you can tell, if we fly up, it's looking very nice. Now we can fix all of the paths. As you can tell, I messed up there. Undo draw. Very simple. It's a very basic but very nice looking dirt road. Of course, you can get rid of all the clumps. And of course, if there's anything that you never like, you could either delete and restart, or you could just manipulate it. So as you can tell, these have got pointy exits. I don't want pointiness. I want to get rid of them. So I'm going to try to get rid of them as much as I can. Of course, this isn't going to be for an actual build, but this is just a nice little practice. It isn't the best, but it's definitely a start. I believe if you keep practicing this, you will get better and better. So we're just going to get rid of most of the clumps. We like having some clumps in, kind of merge them in with the shapes. Of course, like with main mountains, this is best to do. So we're then going to expand it. And of course, if you wanted a longer one, then you could just manipulate it. And then, there you go. That is a very nice looking dirt path. Of course, there could be anything better that you can make. Make sure you do, of course, because there's a bunch of stuff that you can do to train. So, of course, I just want to say thank you for watching this week's Building Basics video. It means a lot. Also, want to say please consider subscribing if you did enjoy, and liking. And I hope, and if this did help you out, then tell me in the comments, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.